Hello, hello, hello. Yo, yo, yo. Ah. Let's go. I know that. Hello, I know that.
Revelio. Revelio.
The room of requirements. Conjuring spell. When score. Conjuration. Spellcraft. Professor Weasley. Okay.
Revelio.
Eh.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Oh, you have.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Ooh.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement.
Ah.
It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I don't
Revelio.
plan to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing
Evanesco.
spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Okay. Ooh.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Nom, 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 nom. spell item. දැම්මා අයියෝ.
Excellent work.
Ooh.
You'll note that you are now in
Ato,
possession
ඒක
of
බලන්න.
Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school.
Revelio.
I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Explore.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Hello. ආටෝ එක පට්ටනේ MSI
Revelio.
මට බල්ලෙද්ද
Accio.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
hello hello details බලංගවා මට්ටනේ bit went room thought I needed a bath cheeky thing
Revelio.
look auto
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that?
හරියට
Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits.
ෆයි එක ඕන්න
Lumos.
මීමකක්ද බම් ෆයි එක නෙවෙයි
Confringo.
ඌ
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful.
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
ಆಯಿತು.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
කෝයකෝ පොට්ට හැරි ඕරින් කට්ටු පොට්ට හැරි
I look
නීරෝ
forward to seeing what
පෝටව
you do with
නීරෝ පෝට
space. Ah, and it seems the room has
Revelio.
provided you with a desk of description. Excellent.
සේව් පොයින්ට්
It can
එකක්
identify unfamiliar items.
තියෙනවා. සේව් පොයින්ට් එක සේව් වෙනවා.
One should always understand the effects of which one is clothed.
You have to unlock the desk of description used to reveal the magic properties of unidentified gear that you have collected.
Nothing to identify, for now at least.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring.
යෝක රැම්බුෂ් එක ගාමද
The room might not provide everything you
කද
need on
කියන්නේ
its own.
Conjuring?
බුෂ් එක ගාමද
The magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
බුෂ් එක ගාලා ඉතින් නීරෝ පෝට නෙමෙයි හැරි පෝටෝ ගෙන්නන්න එනවා. Conjuring spell. හොල්මනක් කරනවද නැනේ.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft.
Magic wand එකක් buy කරන්න
Spellcrafts are
යනවා.
like recipes.
දැන් නම්
They
ambush
list
ගන්න.
the
යෝගර්.
ingredients
මොකද
or
කියන්නේ?
resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
SMG දීලා තියෙන්නේ
Where
මේ
can I
යෝගර්.
find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them.
Fuck that.
They can also be collected by
Hogwarts legacy
vanishing
ගහමු අපි.
objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact,
Better than-
you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Spell unlock conjuring potting table. කොහෙද බයි එකදී? Potting table. Oh, okay. Potion. Furniture. Craft කරන්න පුළුවන්ද? Object not inside. අඩෝ ආතල් නේ බෑ. Potting table එක මොකක්ද දන්නේ නැහැ. furniture එකෙත් තියෙන. furniture එකේ නෑනේ. ඉතින්
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
අමර. ඇටෝ මේ වල පාන. වැටපිල් ගහන්න නැද්ද? වැටපිල් ගහනවා කට්ටිය ඕනේ. මම වැටපිල් ගන්න. වැටපිල් තනියෙන් ගාති කේස් පොඩ්ඩක්. මාරු කරනවා. නායි 9ක් යනයි කරන්නේ.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not
Ambush එක ගහමු.
underestimate his insights.
අද ambush එකක් ගහමුද කියලා දහන්නේ. ඒ විදිහේ chat එක උඩට ගනිමු. තමකර දානවා මේ උත්තක් පේනවනේ heart එකක් පේනවනේ. Thank
I
you.
will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
ඕබම් මේක chat එකට මොකද්ද වෙලා තියෙන්නේ? තමකර දානද? මට පේන්නේ නැහැ chat එක. ආහාරෙක තමයි. ambush එක ගමු අදත්. වෙරළ ලැජ්ජ නැහැ නේ
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
හීලිං එකක් හදාගන්න පුළුවන්. නේ කොච්චර යනවද? අප්පර 10.
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
අර හීල් පෝෂන් මට කියයා මේ හීල් එක පෝෂන් එක ගහන්න මොකෙන්ද කියලා 13ක් තියෙනවා මං ගාව.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa.
Hello,
It can
Virat.
be used to levitate objects for a short time.
හීල් එක ගහන්න මොකෙන්ද මට මතක නෑ ගියන්කෝ ඒක. mouse keyboard another fuck hey bro stick එක විතරද බං ආවද camera ආවද mount spell action heal G nice.
Completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can
Moonstone
acquire it
තියෙනවා
by
යකෝ මං
vanishing
ගාව.
items here in the room of requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
අර බඩු වයින් කරලා ගන්න පුළුවන් moonstone. ආව්. මේ බඩු තියෙන ඉතින්. ආ කියන්නේ මේවා මැනේජ් කරන්න පුළුවන්. ආදරක්කා.
Do you have the moonstone? You can
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
wall decoration. උකාමේ මොකෙන්ද වගේ ගත්තේ බං? Oi. Oi. Decoration scene එක ගත්තේ මොකෙන්ද බං? කරාමේ මොකද decoration? decorate spell එක නේ ලෝඩ්. wall decoration. Stone at a killer. Floor decoration. Rug ke gas down. Pahak da.
Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item.
Lu kayak
You can
කරන්න
change
පුළුවන්
the
නේ ලොල්.
colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
කොයි ස්පෙල් කීයක් වන්නනවද මම? Altering.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize.
Okay. Ayan gani. Yo. Aduh, blow එක මාරු කරන්න පොල්ලෝ. අනේ. Nice. Style of an item. Change color of an item. කොහොමද බා? Okay. Color? Oh. Size zira. Rope එකේ size වෙනස් කරනවා. කොහොම size එක වෙනස් කරන්නේ? මේ decoration වල වෙන්නේ. අඩෝ.
You've been practicing. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell.
අඩෝ.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Cool.
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
අඩ කාපට් ටික තමයි අවුලදී. රක් ටික තමයි අවුලදී.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
God damn.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Bisai. Destroy करो. කොළහක් නේ බා පැන්සක 16යි ඩිස්ට්‍රොයි කරමු 12යි 16යි 9යි අර බ්‍රූම් එකක් නැද්ද බා ෆ්ලයිං මවුන්ට්ස් ඔය ගණන් එක 39ක් වෙනවනේ ඩිෆෙන්ස් එක වෙයි ලෝල් ඒක කැතයි බා අඩෝ මගේ තෝ හැට් එකක් තිබ්බ බරාශි මේ මොකක් හරි හොයාගමු Ooh. Aduh. Okay. අන්න මේක බලපන් ඒක දාගන්න බැරුණා ෂීට් ඔය බලන්න කොනේ nice
Yes, we'll come with you.
ඔබ
Revelio.
වැලි ඕනේ nice boy අපි දාමු nice boy තියෙන කැමර
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So
Cold
much
hand on
happened while
again,
you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time.
Damn.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Revelio. Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go
voice
ahead
like
to make
that
sure
and
it is safe.
yeah,
Join me as soon as you can.
I will see you
I'll
there.
find you at the tower as soon as I
Okay.
can.
Until then, be careful and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Oi, dah hai siya kena tinang yang butuh ambu ba. Oi oi. hello CEO මොකද වෙන්නේ CEO මරු ඈ thumbnail එක තාපොඩ මොන පොඩ උල්ලුනා හරි මම මොන උච්චර මහත නැහැ හැබැයි හැවුඩ වුණා මහතයි
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
where is check point එකට නැවිලා තියෙන්නේ දුරයිනේ
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
ඈ අට what the hell මේ බලවා yo
Would that you all wielded that power for good.
මට්ටහුත්
Potato. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo.
විස්සක් ආවා nice
Could it be a Merlin trial?
මේක කරන්නද සයිඩ් මිෂන් එකක් දන්නේ නැනේ කරලා යන්නේවා
Revelio.
මොකුත් නැහැ දීරානේ
Incendio. Revelio.
මේක විතරයි තියෙන්නේ නාම ආයෙකක් තියනවා ලෝඩ් අම්මට තෙරිවෙයි
Incendio.
ආයෙකක් තියෙන්න ඕනේ
Incendio.
අනේ අනේ මේ මිෂන් එකට
Protego.
Reducto.
වලියක් කියන්කො
Incendio.
පොඩ දන්නේ නැද්ද
Confringo.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo.
gold
Someone messing about.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
More. The lab returned.
Reducto.
Levioso.
No one waits for me.
කොම්බැට් එක නමරුව කොම්බැට් නම් පට්ට බා මේ සැටිස්ෆයි ෆීලිං එක නම්මරු
Expelliarmus.
I'm sure it's
Incendio. Levioso.
Someone get me down!
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo. Incendio.
A castle.
You can't go wrong. When
Revelio. Accio.
ඇකියෝ
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
මම සාගාලියක්
Quickly now.
කුද බං ඉන්නතු යන්නත් ඕනද බං එහෙම ස්පෙල්ලක් හම්බුන්නේ නැනේ මට
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
what the
Or, I suppose, you could charge right into their
Incendio. Confringo.
Confringo!
Must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Rather unwise coming back this way. You fight about as well.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Let's get this over with.
An utterly pitiful guy. No! When are you going to give up?
Damn ล่างเว้ย gold 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 ก็จะหอยอันได้ปะ
Revelio.
investigate the goblin presence
Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
ooh the
I will draw blood.
the tower นี่ยังพอแรงเนี่ยกู
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. Revelio.
อ่า
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Welcome to Sanbakar's tower.
อู้โรแกเข้ามาคนละบ้านเลยนี่ดาวเท่าไหร่โอ้ดาวเท่าไหร่ pensa che caccarino ne ඊගෙන කොන්ද යෝයි ග්ලව්ස් දෙයක් හම්බෙලා තියෙනවා ඒකත් යෝ ඊ මට මොකක්ද දානවට මේකනේ no points available okay ඉවරදායි ඉවර කළ තිබ appearance reward dragon hide protect a clock complete මට කොහෙන්ද හම්බ වෙන්නේ ඕ නෑ Alright.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not.
SMG දීලා තියෙන ගහමු
We
මොකද කියන්නේ
encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
ඒපිකා
We're going to need to
SMG
understand
තියෙනවා
how
පොලිසිය ගාව
Ranrock's
අපි දැන්
lawyers
ගමු SMG
knew
ගහලා
about a tower that once
evidence
belonged to a
තියෙනවා
keeper. For the moment,
ඉතින්
however,
evidence වලින් ගහයි අපි
you've more important things to set your mind to.
ගහලා ගමු
A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your
ඔය
increasingly...
අමුති කෝනේ මේක මෙලෝ රහක් නෑ මේ පට්ටනේ බං ගේම් එක
That said, be careful.
I will,
කම්මැලි
sir.
කෝනේ කම්මැලි
I'll see you back in the map chamber.
ඒක දිකට ගහන්න බෑ උනට ආතල්නේ බෑ අහු
A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs near the entry.
ඉන්න මුති එකක් බොර අවස්ථාය හෝල් ඩැමේජ් තියෙනවද දන්නේ පැන බහු අනේ
Revelio. Revelio.
ඈ ඕකේ අම්මට බලහන් ඩීටේල්ස් බලහන් ගේම් එක ටේස් එකෙන් ගහමුද ඒකත් හොඳයි අර කම්මැලි වෙයි ස්ටෝරි අලුත් ඔෆර් ගොඩක් තිබ්බ ස්ටීම් එකේ ස්ටීම් නම් තේරුමක් නෑ බං එපික් තමයි ගේම් ස්ටෝරිගේම් කම්මැලි එක දිගට ගහන්න කොහොමත් හරිද පැය දෙකක් විතර ගහන්න අවුලක් නැහැ ඉතින් පැය දෙකක් පැය කමාරක් වගේ ගහන්න පුළුවන් බම් මේ වගේ ගේම් එක කේස් එකක් නැහැ
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
අස්සර බලහංකවා මම හදලා තියෙනවා ගේම් එක
Revelio. Revelio.
හුක්කාව එක
Incendio.
ලොල්
Impressive.
හන්න බාල
Must have done
හැදුනේ
something. Best have a look around.
යෝ
Revelio.
අන්න ඒකන ස්කාෆ්ය කොඳ බලු කොළහයි මේකනේ හම්බුනේ මේක 7 නයිස් කොඳයි අම්බස්ලි දරින් යකයක්
Revelio. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
කරන්න අටල්ගේ අම්මට එච්චර දුර ගැහුවේ නෑ මම බයි කරපු දවසේ ගැහුවා ඊට පස්සේ ගැවෙන ගහන්න තිබ්බේ සමහර කවුලක් නෑ ගෙම්මේ මටරා ඩයල් එකක් ඉන්නව නේද
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Levioso! Protego! Stupid one! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Stupid one! Expelliarmus! Protego!
කොහමද කොම්බෝ එක God damn අනේ මේ මොකද්ද බම් මේ
Revelio!
අප්පඩ හේ
What have the keepers planned for me?
ස්කුල් රෝබ් කොබාන ඒක ස්කුල් රෝබ් එකක් හම්බුණා බලමු නෑ මේකද හම්බුනේවා මේකත් මරු නේ ඔය දැන්ට මේක තමයි වෙගෙම
Revelio!
Fuck. Osaa opettaa.
Levioso!
Okay.
Levioso! These look familiar. Accio!
Whoa.
Accio.
Avada Kedavra muka. Avada Kedavra. Kedavra. What? Avada Kedavra. Bra?
Revelio.
අන්න 70 කම එක දාගමු හරිද 70 දාගන්න ඕනේ දැන් අතලි වරි සතක් වුණා යකෝ ඩිෆෙන්ස් එක ඉතින් the hell
Revelio.
Yo, what the hell?
Accio.
Oh.
Statues.
Hari.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Not making this easy on me. Revelio. Accio.
I
presume we're looking for traces of ancient magic.
Yeah.
But where? Accio.
අයියේ ඩූම් ඕකේ මකයි ඕකේ මක්කයි කරන්න තියෙන්නේ මේක මතුරන්න තියෙන්නේ මැජික් පෙන්වන්න තියෙන්නේ තේරෙන්න පායිනවා දැන් හරිද
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
මෙතන නගින්න පුළුවන්ද? මෙන්න බෑ.
Accio. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Warring yako.
Confringo. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. Accio!
තේරෙන්නේ නෑනේ. ලොල් වා
Protego! Accio!
අඩෝ ඒක වන් nice නේ බයික unidentified outfit item කොබ හැපන්
Accio!
ලාකොනේ තාස්තනේ නේ
Confringo! Revelio! I'll never get used to these floors.
Oi! The hell? What is it? Move. මොලේ වේදන වැඩි කවුද අම්මට તો પેના પા no
Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Protego! Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus!
easy.
Revelio.
Fuck.
Revelio.
කොහෙන්ද ආයේ මෙහෙට යන්න දෙනවා. Fuck.
Accio. Accio. Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway. Accio. Don't like the look of this.
Fucking easy.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Expelliarmus.
Easy bang. Holy shit.
Protego. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Fuck. Easy bang. මොකද බං? ධර්ණය උන් නැද්ද බං?
What a relief.
Bro. Oh.
Another pensive. Revelio.
Fuck. Cool. Ada piain keren. අපි අයින් කරන්නේ 6යි 4යි 11යි 4යි රෙඩ් එකක් වැනිල් පාට ගන්න 14යි 14යි හැට එකයි 55යි 62යි මේකදා යකෝ මේකදාගම 62ක් තියෙනවා ඉස්සන්න හෝමයා පෙන්සකට නයිතරයි තොප්පි කරුවා මනුස් ඔප්පා
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well.
Shall
Shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
Lol. කාසල් එක තුලින් අහමද?
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the port key to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
That's a keeper.
I should ask Sirona at the Three Broom.
About a pressing and highly confident.
Object පොඩ බලවංකෝ අම්මේ යකෝ fuck V-Stars
Matter. Your...
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the
object
ground.
Nice.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised,
අඩු
none of
beast
these
එකක්
creatures
ගන්නේ.
should be taken lightly.
Fantastic beast එකක්
They
කලවම් කළා
are all
ගහද.
in their own way dangerous,
Film එක game එක.
especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new
හරි මට
student
තාත්තෙක්
with
කියනවා
the lesson
කියන්නේ.
today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. Enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his
Poppy,
best
voilà.
qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens. Now, where is our new student?
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
Poppy.
The forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
God damn.
Please meet Harine. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
මොකක්ද මේ ගත්ත සයිඩ් මිෂන් එකත් මේන් මිෂන් එක. මේකෙත් හරියට.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally,
Revelio.
done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues began appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is...
Ihukaar. Ovar kole.
Torment me. You see,
Hayai
that day in
pahak
Hogsmeade,
kone.
I turned a corner and came face to face.
Aku pa.
With a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form.
Right. Hatra dekai, hai. Iya bantu beda.
A demi-guise?
Yes, terrifying.
Hatra dekai hai ni bang. Ah bintu.
See the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea.
Revelio.
The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
No.
Accio. Revelio.
Mati.
A couple of reasons, frankly. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, I'm at my wit's end. In fact, I know. Perhaps you could start...
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahamora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age.
Everything Alahamoro ginaganda yanu naragani ga.
And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, You'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
ලාමර මු දෙනවා කියලා. Yeah. What the fuck? මේක වැඩක් නෑ. ලාමර මොකද්ද?
Hello, Hamura.
ආයක කම්ම තියන්නේ. අම්මඩ. Oh, spark and rotate the dial until both. Wow.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Revelio.
Where about Unge? Spell like I did.
Students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that?
Cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and Asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and they contact wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat.
Revelio.
Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin.
Hello, Hamura.
My march.
hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best. Students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Hooray!
I know when I see a winning bet. And Ravenclaw would
Revenue.
Do.
Revenue.
Tunai. මේක ස්ක්‍රීන්ෂොට් එකක් ගහගන්න එනවා. ඊට බලන්න මම ගහගත්තා වගේ මතකයි. තියෙන බඩු. 3යි අරක කීයද? 2යි 3යි 2යි 5යි. 5යි මචං 9 වෙන්න ඕන. 9. Ay makuluhin yan eh, mahayatay. 13 bindod.
Revenue.
Cabinet tag kamu lagi bro. Glow ya. No, no.
Spying on the professors, are we?
Ah! Hey, Burane bang. Fuck. Ayan mo. Spell lagi po na di. Marak magali. Alahan ko.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night, thus I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Keep looking.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate it. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Okay. That's it for today. Hati-hati. Kita gawai, tapi boring na. Yan boys, live again karena. Thank you Zetra, GG. Apa kamu abi? Heta. Again, GG boys. Thank you Zetra.